Basically, we're all big fans of wordplay and puns, and we just met up with the guys from Every Time I Die, and they're into the same kind of brand of humor, so we've been bouncing ideas back and forth off each other, and we came up with a couple, I wouldn't say good ideas, but we came up with a couple interesting ideas for businesses that I have taken into the visual realm. Keith Buckley's Restaurant, which is a term that Matt Skiba came up with. Hunger Taker, one of the menu items. You got a royal rumble in your gut, get yourself the Hunger Taker. D. Grant's Mistake House, home of the famous regrets. Bela Lugosi's Bread, a goth-themed bread restaurant. I've taken upon myself to do logos and t-shirt designs for most of our crew. Our driver, Bo, our tour manager, Carlos, Skiba McIntyre. Matt's face on Reba McIntyre's body. Frightening. Keith from Every Time I Die, he's trying to get me to do a book of all of this stuff, and so I'm trying to come up with a name for that. Photoshoppertunist or something like that. What else are you going to do on Warped Tour? You either get into trouble or you Photoshop. You have two options. Two things that you can do. I choose Photoshop.
I got to do a set for a band I'm starting called The Emergency Room. Alltech Lansing, our friend John, who's working over there, let me come over and play like 4 or 5 songs. It's because it's a very different experience, you know what I mean? For me on stage, for the people who come to see it, it's a different side of what I do. That's kind of the point of doing it, you know, but it was fun. I thought it went pretty well for the first one of the tour.
The beauty of Warped Tour is when it rains, you get a natural shower. A shower from God. There's a lot of time to kill on this tour. And kids, there's also a lot of brain cells to kill on this tour. But you got to decide which one you want to do. Okay? What I decided to do, and my main rule for this tour, is fitness before pleasure. I have a routine that I do every day. I have a pretty strict regimen. You gotta work out a little bit, but just a little bit. It's not the typical rock and roll lifestyle most people might lead, but it's one that will make people last.
6.5 minutes left, bud.
That's it, couple more.
And that's where you get from point A to point ROCK in the USA. The last thing you really need to know out there, kids, is stop shaving your body hair. Stop shaving your face. You stop caring. But you know what you can do for yourself? You can go on a permanent vacation. A permanent vacation. And when you wake up with that head pounding, at least it'll feel good in your fingers.
Lesson learned.
Lesson permed.